Hello, and welcome to our lesson on qualitative risk assessment. This segment will cover updating the risk register. As emphasized in our previous lecture, the risk register stands as the cornerstone document guiding risk management activities across the project lifecycle. It serves as a comprehensive repository for capturing, monitoring, and managing project risks, facilitating informed decision-making and proactive risk response efforts. Given its central role, it's imperative that all outputs from each risk management process are diligently documented and reflected in the risk register. Whether it's the identification of new risks, the assessment of their likelihood and impact, the development of risk response strategies, or the monitoring of risk status and mitigation efforts, every aspect of the risk management process must find its place in the register. By ensuring the risk register remains current and comprehensive, project teams can maintain a holistic view of project risks, enabling timely interventions, effective resource allocation, and continuous improvement in risk management practices. This integration of risk management outputs into the risk register not only enhances transparency and accountability, but also strengthens the project's overall resilience to uncertainties and challenges. Translating the list of prioritized risks determined in the probability impact matrix into a risk rating to determine priority levels is a critical aspect that guides decision-making and resource allocation. Typically determined by multiplying the probability and impact of each risk, this approach provides an assessment of risk significance. For instance, risks with a high probability of occurrence and severe impact result in a high-priority classification, denoted as HH. Conversely, risks with a low probability and minimal impact are classified as low priority and marked as LL. Risks with a medium probability and medium impact are classified as medium priority, marked as MM. This prioritization scheme enables project teams to focus their attention and resources on addressing high-priority risks promptly while allocating minimal resources to lower-priority risks. Below is a table illustrating the classification of risks based on their probability and impact. This table provides a clear visual representation of how the probability and impact of risks intersect to determine their priority level. By systematically evaluating risks in this manner, project teams can effectively prioritize their risk management efforts, ensuring that resources are allocated where they are most needed to mitigate potential threats and safeguard project success. In the risk register, crucial fields capture essential information about each identified risk, facilitating effective risk management throughout the project lifecycle. The probability and impact fields capture the qualitative assessment of each risk's likelihood and severity, categorized as low, medium, or high, or any other scale range used based on the outcomes of qualitative risk analysis. These assessments inform decision-making by providing insight into each risk event's potential consequences and likelihood. The risk rating field is a synthesized indicator of a risk's priority or importance, derived by multiplying its probability and impact. This rating system enables stakeholders to quickly identify and prioritize risks, ensuring that attention and resources are appropriately allocated to manage them. Risks with higher ratings demand more immediate and focused attention, guiding proactive risk response efforts. In addition to these fundamental fields, the risk register may include other pertinent information to enhance risk management effectiveness. Risk categorization allows risks to be organized into predefined categories, facilitating systematic analysis and response planning. Assigning a designated risk owner to each identified risk ensures clear accountability and ownership of risk response activities, promoting timely and effective mitigation efforts. Furthermore, documenting a potential risk response plan at this stage enables the formulation of initial response strategies, laying the groundwork for more detailed planning in the plan risk response process. These additional fields enrich the risk register with comprehensive information, empowering project teams to proactively identify, assess, and respond to project risks confidently and efficiently. In this lecture, we delved into the Perform Qualitative Risk Analysis process, a pivotal step typically undertaken immediately following risk identification. This process prioritizes risks based on their probability and impact, enabling project teams to concentrate their efforts on addressing high-priority risks and formulating robust risk response plans. We explored various techniques including the probability impact risk matrix and other qualitative assessment methods, as well as considerations such as risk categorization. Moreover, we emphasized the importance of updating the risk register to reflect all outputs from the Perform Qualitative Risk Analysis process. This ensures that the register remains a comprehensive repository of project risks and associated information, facilitating informed decision-making and effective risk management practices. In the next lecture, we will focus on the Perform Quantitative Risk Analysis process. Here, we will delve into further quantification and analysis of the prioritized risks, equipping project teams with the tools and insights needed to assess risk exposure more precisely and make data-driven decisions to mitigate potential threats. This is the end of our lesson. This course is presented to you by South Europe College. Thank you for listening, and see you on our next lesson.